Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas. Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Welcome back to Parsons High School. Tony Fuentes, Scott Marlowe, and we are ready for second half action. So that will end our Eye Care Associate of Parsons halftime report. Doctors Gilmore, Newland, and Ray. So Lady Vikes trail 30-14, and they will have the possession to start this second half. Ayana Robertson, nice spin move under the basket and scores it. I think she can do that more than she thinks. I think she just needs to get the confidence.
I know she can.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
So now Mulvane with the possession. Kane with it up top, gets it to Swanky. Down low to Lazier. Lazier blocked. And now here comes Alex Stoneberger. Lady Vikes on the move. Hinman Mitchell for a three. And it is saved by Sailor. Well, I thought it was saved, but it's going to be out of bounds off the missed shot. But so now Ellis will inbounds. Gets it into Kane. So Kane throws it down low. Gets it to Lazier, and now she is fouled by Hinman Mitchell. I think that's going to be, is that her third? I think it's just her second because they took that one off.
It is her third.
It shows 3. I might have missed one. Lazier at the line. First free throw is good. So 31-16. 7:08 to play, third quarter. Senior Reese Lazier, second free throw, no good. Sayla Ray with the rebound. And she throws it up court, and it is now stolen. Now back to Lazier. Reese Lazier, layup, no good. Swanky, no good. And now they're going to call a jump ball. Deeker, I thought, was going to get it, but then I think Robertson just kind of ripped it out of her hands. The Lady Vikes now with the possession. Now they get it inbound. Stoneberger with it. Now it's stolen and now blocked. So now Wildcats with it. Ellis with it up top now. 6:43 and counting, third quarter, 31-16. Now Kane. For Lazier. Lazier no good, but a rebound by Deeker. And now back out to Swanky. Now Ellis with it. Now Deeker in the paint. And they're going to call a jump ball. And that's going to stay with Mulvane. They called a jump ball again. Now they're giving it to the Vikings again, Scott.
Yeah, I noticed something didn't match up on that last jump ball.
I think they should have. I think
they're going to call the coaches together.
I think Mulvane should have had the jump ball the last time when the Vikings got it. And so now they should probably give this one to Mulvane. I think he's trying to explain that they messed up, but I don't know.
He seems to be saying that the Lady Vikings are still going to get it, and going by the reaction of the Mulvane coach.
She's not happy with it. 31-16 is the score, 6:19 to play, third quarter. So he's saying white ball, but
yeah,
wow.
I didn't hear the explanation.
So the Vikings got 2 jump balls in a row. I don't know if that's right or what, but I don't know if they can't go back and fix the mistake from earlier or what. And now Sayla Ray with it. Sayla should just shoot that. So I don't think she's going to have any problem getting it over Deeker from that area. Now Schultz shoots it and misses it. And now here comes Kane. 5:52 and counting, third quarter. Deeker kicks it back to Kane, now to Ellis. And trying to get it down low to Lazier. And now the Vikings. You know, I've noticed with Petschel not on the court, it's a different Mulvane team. Like, this is the same group of 5 girls that struggled the first 4 minutes of the game, and they're struggling again at the beginning of this third quarter. So Hinman Mitchell struggled to get it down the court, but now she kicks it all the way across to Sayla, and Sayla missed the three-pointer. And now they're going to call a foul on Sayla Ray. So that'll be her first. So Michaela Farrow-Getman checks in for the Lady Vikes. 5:23 to play, third quarter. Ellis to bring it up the court. Gets it to Swanky. Across to Kane. Back to Swanky. Deeker at the elbow. Now Kane for three. She's already made 2 threes, but this one is no good. Robertson gets the rebound, but then she walks with it. 5:03 to play, third quarter. Terry Draper now checking in for the Lady Vikes. So we got Schultz, Draper, Stoneberger, Farrow-Getman, and Sayla Ray in the game for the Lady Vikes. Now Ellis for three, no good. Deeker with the rebound though. Keeps it alive for the Lady Wildcats. Now Kane, blocked by Sayla Ray on the pass inside. So here comes Terry Draper for the Lady Vikes. Stoneberger should just shoot that. Now Sayla Ray is going to shoot a three. No good, and now Deeker with the rebound. So now Petschel, that just checked into the game, goes off of Petschel. So Hinman Mitchell back into the game. Here comes Robertson, here comes Ball. So the Vikings taking out Draper, taking out Schultz, taking out Farrow-Getman. Mitchell with the inbounds, gets it in to Sayla Ray. Sayla trying to get it down low to Robertson. Nope, gets it down low to Hinman Mitchell, and she scores it. 4 points now for Braylon, and she is fouled. She's going to go to the line. 31-18, Lady Vikes trail by 13. 4:19 to play, third quarter. Lady Vikes now lead 5-1 in this quarter. So kind of like the beginning of the game. They just need to keep that pace up. Now Petschel for three, and it's good. What a roll by Brittany Petschel. Now she is in double digits. She's the first player to double digits. Now Hinman Mitchell in the paint. They're going to get a foul on Lazier.
Yeah, I mentioned, Lady Vikes got to the free throw line 10 times in the first half. It's never a bad idea to drive to the basket, if you see any kind of opening at all.
Yeah, that's 3 fouls on senior Reese Lazier. Hinman Mitchell, first free throw, no good. And freshman Inslee checks in. And now quickly up the court go the Lady Wildcats. Kane, Deeker, Petschel for three, and knocks it down again. 13 points now for Brittany Petschel. Now Lady Vikes struggling to get it up the court. Now here comes Hinman Mitchell. Gets it over to Cadence Ball. Cadence Ball gonna drive. She is fouled. She's fouled by Haley Inslee that just checked into the game. So Cadence Ball's gonna go to the line.
Point guard's probably the most important position in basketball. I think it's safe to say Lady Wildcats are in good shape for the next 4 years.
Yeah, I'd say Brittany Petschel is gonna be great. First free throw from Cadence Ball is good. She's 3 for 3 from the line. 37-20, Lady Vikes trail by 17. 3:24 to play, third quarter. Second free throw's good. Here comes Kane. Gets it to Ellis. Down to Deeker. And Deeker scores it, and that's Riley Deeker's first basket. And now Hinman Mitchell throws it away, and wow, Petchel tracked that down. That was a heck of a steal by the Lady Wildcats. Ayana Robertson checks back in for Terry Draper. And now Lady Wildcats have it under their own basket. Ellis, the inbounds to Deeker. She loses it. Man, quick
whistle, yeah. I thought that should have just been a steal for the Lady Vikes.
I think if Stoneberger would have moved with it, I think that's she could have took off, probably went straight to the basket. Now Kane for three, and it is an air ball, and Cadence Ball runs it down. 2:51 and counting, third quarter. Lady Vikes trail by 18, 39-21. The Mulvane Lady Wildcats with an 18-point advantage. Sayla Ray gets it to Robertson. She gets it to Stoneberger. Now back to Hinman Mitchell. No good on the basket, but she is fouled. So Braylon will go to the line to shoot two more. She just missed two. She was 3 for 3, and she missed her last two. Now she's going to have two more, so it'll be her 7th free throw of the game. And this free throw is no good. So Swanky checks in for Deeker. 2:32 to play, third quarter. Braylon Hinman Mitchell at the line for one more here, and it's good. And they got a timeout by the Vikings. Just the 30 seconds, so we're going to keep it here. So 2:32 on the clock. 39 should be 22. They just put it up. So 17-point deficit. So, you know, we talked about it earlier. We talked about it last Friday. You know, just the Vikings are very young, and it's going to take time. And I think the biggest struggle is going to be scoring enough points. I think if they can play a solid, you know, zone defense, you can limit the other team's scoring. But at some point, the Lady Vikings are going to have to score in the 40 to 50 range to win some games. I mean, they still can get to that point in this game, but right now at 22 points, it's going to be tough. And now knocked out of bounds by Robertson. It's going to stay with the Lady Wildcats. So now Lady Wildcats were inbounds from the corner. So Ellis gets it in and throws it away. So that's what the Lady Vikes need to do. You know, a little bit of pressure here. And now the Lady Vikes will have the possession. 2:27 to play, third quarter. Stoneberger. Back to Ball. All the way across Sayla Ray. And now it's stolen by Kane. And here goes Kane. Gets it up to Petchel. Missed shot. And now Petchel somehow gets the ball back. Now Kane with it. All the way back to Petchel. Petchel wants the three. Nope. Kicks it back over. Now Petchel for three. No good. Cadence Ball runs it down. Cadence Ball, spin move, gets it to Sayla Ray. Now thrown away by the Lady Vikes. So 1:50 to play, third quarter. 39-22, Lady Vikes trail by 17. Heidi Schultz checks back in for the Lady Vikes, giving Sayla Ray a little break. So throwaway. Now by,
I think it
went off Haley Schultz's foot.
Yeah, it went off Heidi's foot.
Or Heidi's foot, sorry. So Schultz, very active in the game. on defense here. She's in the backcourt trying to cause a turnover, and Braylon knocks it out of bounds, so Mulvane still maintains possession. 29 seconds. Now here's Petchel. Ellis, Kane, Swanky now down low, and it's knocked out of bounds by Hinman Mitchell. Hinman Mitchell's got to be careful with those fouls, but that one was clean. So Sailor Ray checks back in, checking in for Alex Stoneberger. Now Kane for a three, no good, but a rebound goes to Lady Wildcats. Kane with the back up top. And now stolen by Hinman Mitchell. Braylon gets it ahead to Robertson. Robertson missed the shot, but Sailor Ray cleans it up. Sailor Ray with the basket. 39-24, 15-point deficit now for the Lady Vikes. 1:03 to play. Lady Vikes now with the missed shot. Nope, but now Petchel steals it right back. Now Ellis kicks it over to Inslee. Now back to Kane. Now Ellis for three, no good. Cadence Ball with the rebound. Petchel's very good at stealing the ball after a rebound. She almost stole it again there. Hinman Mitchell gets Sailor Ray wide open for three. No good, but Cadence Ball with an offensive rebound. And now Heidi Schultz with the shot, but is fouled. So Heidi Schultz will go to the line to try to get her first point of the game. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lady Vikes trail 39-24, trying to inch back into it. Heidi Schultz gets her first point. I don't know, did she score the other night, Scott? Yeah, she had 2 free throws the other night. I was thinking it might be her first point of the season, but it was not. She had a couple of free throws the other night. But she gets the Lady Vikes back to within 14. So the Lady Vikes trailed by 16 at the half, 30-14. Here comes the Lady Wildcats up the court. And now knocked out of bounds. And Lady Wildcats will maintain possession. And Kane with it. And now three-pointer by Ellis. So Olivia Ellis now with her second three-pointer to give her 6 points. Ayana Robertson gets it back out to him and Mitchell. Now Sailor Ray for three, no good. And we are at the end of three quarters. Lady Vikes trail 42-25. Let's take a 30-second break and listen to Viking basketball on V93.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Welcome back to Harold C. Johnson Gymnasium at Parsons High School. Tony Fuentes, Scott Marlowe. Scott, I think the Lady Vikes doubled their field goals in that quarter. They had 3 field goals.
Yep, I had them 3 out of 10.
But still with the 17-point disadvantage, the Lady Mulvane, Lady Wildcats had 3 three-pointers in the third quarter that kept them at that lead that they've had halftime. So Lady Vikes with the first possession. Braylon Hinman Mitchell with it. Gets it to Robertson. Now Heidi Schultz tries to go to the basket, loses it down low. Now quickly out to Ellis. Now Lazier back in the game with her 3 fouls. And now they throw it away, and here comes Sayla Ray. She wants to run it. Now she decides to slow it down. Now Hinman Mitchell for 3, no good. Now they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Heidi Schultz. That's her second. So Ellis the inbound for the Lady Wildcats. 7:29 to play here in the ball game. That could have been a walk, but they didn't call it. Now Kane with it. Gets it to Swink. Ellis down to Deeker. Lazier all the way back up top to Kane. They're just doing a lot of, it's like hot potato. And now they're going to get a foul. And that's going to be a 4th foul on Reese Lazier. And here comes the freshman quickly back in the game, Brittany Petschel. And yeah, she's a spark plug, boy. She's quick. She's very smart with the basketball. Gets a lot of steals. Definitely going to be good for their program in the next 4 years. Now Robertson kicks it to Sayla Ray. Now Hinman Mitchell up top. Well, they're trying to get it down low to Robertson. Now they get it to Stoneberger. Missed shot. Now Cadence ball. No good. Now Ellis bringing it down the court. 6:35 and counting in the ball game. 42-25. Lady Vikes still trail by 17. The Lady Vikes get a steal. Stoneberger. Hinman Mitchell. Across to Cadence ball. Cadence wants to drive. Missed shot. Now they're going to get a foul on Deeker, I believe. They're going to call foul on Olivia Ellis. So Stoneberger will inbounds for the Lady Vikes under their own basket. Need to get it in quick. Gets it into Cadence ball. Now a steal by the Wildcats, and here comes Kane. Petschel with it. Back over to Kane. All the way across to Ellis. Thought she was going to try a 3. She's knocked down a couple of them. Now Kane with it. Now Petschel. Back over to Ellis for 3. No good. Robertson with the rebound. Ayana loses it. And here comes the Lady Wildcats going the other way. Petschel. Back to Kane. Now Deeker. Now Petschel thought about the 3. Now call kickball, and here comes some subs for the Lady Vikes. Here comes Schultz, Farrell Getman, and Jones. So Sayla Ray, Cadence Ball stay on the floor. It's now Ellis. Gets it to Kane. We're down to 5:15 to go in the ball game. Lady Vikes still trail by 17 at 42-25. No score yet here in the 4th quarter. And Swanky missed shot. And here comes Sayla Ray. Sayla needs to get it across. She needs to get it across. Gotta go. So she's telling him, look at the shot clock. Coach Coach didn't like that call, Scott.
Yeah, she's pointing out that, hey, 11 seconds went off the shot clock.
I think he called the timeout whenever it was before the, like with 9 seconds off the shot clock, but it was still close. You know, we've got to get used to the shot clock being there, because that's an instant reminder of your 10-second rule.
Yeah.
You know, if that shot clock gets to 25 before you cross half court, you know you're going to get a 10-second call. So Lady Vikes have struggled to get the ball across half court quite a bit tonight, and I think that's something that they can definitely work on in practice, because you know those SEK teams are going to do the same thing. Labette County, especially with their full court press. I mean, I can remember last year. I mean, we had a pretty experienced team, you know, with a lot of veterans, I mean, a lot of seniors, and we still couldn't handle the full court press, you know. So it's just something that they're going to have to work on.
I think that the turnovers and the low shooting percentage, a lot of that goes hand in hand. So.
Yep, here Cadence Ball with it. Gets to Lexi Jones. And Sayla Ray up top with it. Now Jones wants a three. In and out, no good. Rebound, though, goes to Lady Vikes. Sayla Ray scores it. And she got fouled. So the Lady Vikes score the first points of the fourth quarter here. 42-27. Sayla Ray will have a free throw here. And it's good. So now Sayla Ray with 8 points in the game. She's nearing that double-digit mark, Scott, which, you know, I talked about Friday night. I thought that there was 3 girls, I think, that could be in double digits for the Lady Vikes on a night-in, night-out basis. And they're going to call travel on Kane. And if the Lady Vikes want to edge a little closer, they're going to have to lean on Sayla Ray with the senior leadership to knock down a couple more shots here. So Hinman Mitchell to inbounds. She will inbound to Ray. So 4:21 to go in the ball game. And now a near steal. Farrell Getman with it. Now Heidi Schultz with it. Now Hinman Mitchell. Cross over the left side, and she's going to try to go all the way. Missed shot, but Farrell Getman gets the rebound. And I think, do they call a foul or a jump ball?
I think they said that the Lady Vikings were on the baseline, so they're going to give it to Mulvane.
So out of bounds off the Vikes. 3:57 to go in the ball game. And Lady Wildcats inbounds. Here comes Petchel. Quickly up the floor. Missed shot. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Wildcats. And Lady Vikes get the possession. So kind of like at the first 4 minutes, Scott, Mulvane didn't score the first 4 minutes of the game. They haven't scored the first 4 minutes of this quarter. Yeah, they were similar in the third quarter.
Yeah, they were.
They're slow in the first part of each quarter.
Only 4 field goals made by each team here in the second half.
Wow. 3 of the Mulvane field goals were 3-pointers. Sayla Ray gets it to Robertson. Back to Sayla Ray. Cadence Ball with it. Ball double team, spin move. Kicks it out to Schultz. Now Ball with it. And now she throws it away, but Sayla comes up with it. Now Robertson with it and knocked out of bounds. Down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. So hopefully they realize they only got 5 seconds here. 3:20 to play in the ball game. Hinman Mitchell to inbounds. Robertson gets it, throws it up, misses the shot, but they got to shoot it. They got to shoot it. No, it didn't hit the rim.
Yeah, Coach Carl thought it hit the rim, but it didn't.
Yeah. Wes was asking if that shot hit the rim to his coaches, and it did not. So now here comes the Lady Wildcats. Ellis with it. Gets it to Kane. Back to Ellis. Now a made basket by Haley Inslee. That's her first basket. She's a freshman as well. So now Hinman Mitchell, a little gimpy. She's coming off the court. Stoneberger checking in for her. So 44-28. I think one of the girls for Mulvane was trying to check in, and I don't think the coaches told her to check in. So Stoneberger to inbounds, gets it into Schultz. Schultz nearly throws it away. Robertson with it. Stoneberger with it again. Needs some help. Sailor Ray trying to come up for it. Petchel. I think we got a timeout on the floor, Scott.
Yeah, Coach Kroll not very happy.
Yep, we got a full timeout. So let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Viking Basketball on V93.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply on
A heck of a ball game.
Yep.
They just struggled with turnovers and struggled at times even making some layups underneath the basket. And I tell you, it's only Coach Kroll's second game as a head coach, but that's definitely the most animated I've ever seen him in a timeout.
Petchel now with a breakaway layup, and I could see that one coming when Lady Vikes didn't have anyone on the backside there, and Petchel just took off running. And now Robertson with a nice basket.
And that was one of the things he said in the timeout. He told Ayana, I need you to score, and she took it to heart.
Yeah, and here comes the Lady Wildcats, 46-30. Wildcats lead by 16. 2:11 to play in the ball game. Now Mulvane just going to probably run some clock. They don't need to score. Even though we got the 35-second shot clock, they can still run 25, 30 seconds without any problem and still get a basket. And now a missed shot by Mulvane, but an offensive rebound. Petchel's going to reset it. So we're under 2 minutes now to go in the ball game. Petchel with it, kicks it over to Ellis. Kane with it. Playing a little keep away, running some clock. Petchel gets it to Kane. Kane's going to try a three and buries it. So Kane now knocking down her third three and 12th point. She's in double digits. So 1:13 to play. Ayana shoots, misses. It's a good shot though. Lady Vikes still, now Robertson with the steal. Cadence Ball, missed the layup, but she is fouled. So Cadence Ball hasn't made a field goal, but she's 4 for 4 from the line. So every time she's went to the line, she's
they called that foul on the floor.
She's not getting free throws?
I thought she was in the process of shooting, but
100% was shooting. That's unbelievable. We've seen stranger things, I guess. But, oh well. Thought we were going to get 2 free throws from Cadence Ball, but instead we're just getting an inbounds. And now Ball with it up top. And knocked out of bounds by Mulvane. 29 seconds on the shot clock, 55 in the game.
With the junior varsity players out on the floor now for both teams.
I think Cadence Ball's the only starter on the floor. And that's probably just because they thought she was shooting free throws. Lexi Jones misses the three-pointer. Farrell Getman is fighting for the rebound, but now she backs off. So now we're under 40 seconds to play in the ball game. I look for Mulvane just to kind of pass it around up top. Petchel with it. Now to Baker, back to Petchel. Down to 10 seconds. Now shot from Kendrick is no good. Maddie Boss with a nice rebound. And Maddie Boss getting across the ball. Down to 7 seconds. Somebody needs to shoot it. And now that's the ball game. Lady Vikes are going to lose this one, 49-30. Let's do this is a 1 minute break. Let's just do a 1 minute break and we'll come back for the Bowen Pharmacy post game for the girls side. 1 minute break, you're listening to Viking basketball on V93.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the 4-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the 4-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the 4-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people, and if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas. Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people, and if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Keel and 6'1" senior Demias Johnson. So Sawyer kind of had that tweaked ankle, didn't start against Girard. He'll be in the starting lineup this evening. And like I said, Tony, we don't know a lot about the Mulvane Wildcats, but we're going to find out here in a couple of minutes. They're going to announce the starting lineups over the public address, and then we'll be ready for basketball. Mulvane in their traveling green uniforms. And Vikings, of course, will be in their home white with the blue and gold trim.
Yeah, the Viking boys were, I'm just going to put the word out there, scrappy on Friday night against Girard. I felt like we out-scrapped them. Whenever there was loose balls, we got them. And, at times I felt like we were at a disadvantage height-wise on the court, but I felt like the Viking boys just wanted it more. And,
I agree with that. And, this is one of those Viking teams that overall the talent won't be what it has been in some of the years that we've been doing these broadcasts. But, like I said, they're going to be scrappy. They're going to play hard. And Coach Houck mentioned this in the post-game show after Girard. They played smart. They played pretty smart basketball against the Trojans. And, man, when you play intelligent basketball, that goes a long ways towards getting wins. And
I would say size-wise, height-wise, I think they might have a little bit of advantage. But size-wise, I think we've got some guys that are a little bit thicker and maybe
I agree.
We might be able to take advantage of that. With Jagger Quirin and Demias Johnson, I think we can take advantage maybe down low.
Tommy,
just at a glance, anyway.
Yes, yeah, and I think you're right. They've got the 6'4" Barnes, Mulvane does, but yeah, you're right. They're not. They're bigger guys, or I should say, taller guys. Look long and lean.
Yep.
So we'll see. Tommy Brumbelow, the head coach for Mulvane, and Anthony Houck, longtime head coach for the Vikings, giving his team some final instructions, and we're about ready for tip-off.
I was going to say, I'm looking forward to Connor Largent coming in off the bench as well with his size and being able to to get the ball down low against some of these guys too, because I think he didn't have very many points Friday, but I think he was at a mismatch on Friday, but I think he can match up pretty good against these guys.
Quirin to jump for the Vikings, and the opening tip will be won by the Mulvane Wildcats. Manny Myers has it. 2 Myers in the starting lineup for Mulvane. A near steal, and it is a turnover. Vikes overplay the passing zone and are off to the races. The big man Johnson goes up, can't score, gets his own rebound, and puts it in. Demias Johnson using his size to his advantage, and the Vikings strike first. They lead it 2-0, 7:30 to go in quarter number 1. Mulvane with it. Vikings in a tight man-to-man defense. Both teams 1-0 on the young season. Clausen gets it out top to Barnes. Barnes looks to drive and foul on the Vikings. Did they get Demias Johnson? No, they got
Joe
Keel. Keel must have reached in. So Keel's first and the team's first. Wildcats to inbound from the baseline. They're into Barnes. The lefty drives left, spin move, now kicks it out. 3-pointer from the left wing goes down. Cannon Leisure, 6'2" junior, finds the bottom of the net, and Mulvane on top 3-2, 7 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Vikes get it down low to the big man Johnson. Back out to Quirin. Quirin cut off at the elbow. Now to Keel for 3, and it's good. Joe Keel knocks it down from deep, and the Vikings lead this one 5-3, 6:43 to go in our opening quarter. Manny Myers running the point. Oh, good cut to the basket, and shot no good, but a foul, and going to the line for 2 will be Cannon Leisure, the 6'2" junior.
Who was the foul on? Dante? Yep.
Yep, Dante Sawyer picked up the personal, his first and the team's second. 6:38 to go in quarter number 1. Vikes leading this one 5-3. Leisure's free throw is good. Got a nice looking stroke. He knocked it down from beyond the 3-point line. And looks good at the free throw line as well. Looking to tie this score at 5 apiece. Shot is up, and it's off the back iron, no good. Nice rebound by Keel. Yeah, there's quite a bit of contact. Vikes with the ball in a 1-point lead, 6.5 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Tried to get it down low, and it's poked away, and the Wildcats have it on the turnover. Hudson Myers up ahead. Here's a quick 3-pointer. It's an air ball, rebounded by Keel. Nice seal off on the weak side. Sawyer over to Quirin. Both of those guys can shoot it from outside. And going up and scoring inside is Demias Johnson. He's got 4 quick points tonight for the Vikes. He can be a bit of a bruiser, but he's also got a nice touch. 7-4, Vikes by 3. Myers from the corner, short, and rebounded by Barkus. Vikes with the ball in the 3-point lead. Barkus pulls it back out to Sawyer. Now to Johnson at the top of the key, being hounded by Barnes. And there's a steal, and a near dunk at the other end. Laying it in is Lozier. He has all 6 points here in the first quarter for the Wildcats. It's a 1-point lead. Oh, nice cut, and scoring and getting fouled is Sawyer. Nice 2-man game there between Johnson and Dante Sawyer. Sawyer with his first basket. He did a great job from the free throw line in the 4th quarter to seal the deal for the Vikings against the Girard Trojans. Largent into the game, and for the first time this year, we will see 6-foot senior Jason Smart for the Vikings. Johnson and Quirin head to the bench. 9-6, Vikes by 3, 5:19 to go in our opening quarter. Sawyer's free throw is good. It's the friendly roll. That foul, by the way, was on Manny Myers, his first. Now another Myers, Grady Myers, into the game. Nice drive to the basket. Left-hand shot, no good. Barnes fighting for the rebound. Oh, that's going to be a quick whistle. If that's on Sawyer, it will be his second. And it is. That's a big call. Sawyer, only 3 minutes into the game, has 2 personals. That's a tough break for the Vikings. Jason Shaw will replace Sawyer. 10-6 is your score. Vikes by 4. Myers gets it in out top. Three-pointer goes down. That was Manny Myers knocking it down. Second 3 of the first quarter for the Wildcats. 10-9. Vikings lead by 1. Smart with it at the top of the key. Finds Shaw underneath, and he gets blocked. Gets it back. And out top to Keel. Shot clock did not reset. About 15 seconds on the shot clock. Smart puts it on the floor, wants to go all the way to the basket, and he scores. Nicely done by the 6-foot senior. Vikes lead by 3, 12-9, 4:24 to go. So one of the Myers with the ball. That's Manny Myers. There's another three-pointer from the corner, no good. Lozier with an offensive rebound. And Mulvane will reset. A little over 4 minutes to go. Great defense by Barkus. He forces the tie-up to jump ball situation, and it will go over to the Vikings.
Weird stat, Scott. Mulvane has 0 defensive rebounds so far in this game. They've got 2 offensive rebounds, but no defensive.
And we've played almost 4 minutes. 12-9. Vikes with the ball in a 3-point lead. That's in Myers guarding Connor Barkus. Shaw with it on the right wing, being hounded. Tight man-to-man defense by the Wildcats. Dangerous pass, and well, the Vikes caught a break there. It was touched by the Wildcats, which kept it from being a backcourt violation. Barkus into the paint, out to Quirin. Thought he was going to pull up from the free throw line. Now he's in trouble. Ball loose. Who's got it? I think the Vikings just threw it out of bounds. Sure enough. Great defense on that possession by the Wildcats. Down to 3:34 to go in our opening quarter. Parsons leading at 12-9 as Demias Johnson checks back in and replaces Jason Smart. Grady Myers, 5'9" sophomore. We'll throw it into Manny Myers. 3.5 minutes to go in our opening quarter. Vikes leading Mulvane by 3. Lady Wildcats got the win in the girls contest. Mulvane, about 15 seconds on the shot clock. We'll try another 3, and it goes down from the corner. Grady Myers gets his first points. That is the 3rd three-pointer of the first quarter for the Wildcats, and we are tied at 12. Barkus with it. Being hounded by Hudson Myers. Near steal. Shaw saves the possession. Gets it over to Quirin. Puts up a little floater in the paint, and it goes down. Jagger Quirin gets his first 2 of the night. Vikings lead by 2, 14-12. Quick 3 at the other end, in and out, no good. Mulvane falling in love with the three-point shot here in the first quarter, and they've already knocked down 3. Largent at the top of the key, over to Quirin, and then a reach-in foul. Vikes were pounding it down to Demias Johnson, and Braylon Barnes, the 6'4" sophomore, will pick up his first personal.
Yeah, if Barnes gets in trouble, in foul trouble, Demias will have a free skate to the basket every time.
Yeah, he could have a big night if Barnes does get in foul trouble. You're right.
I would just keep taking it at Barnes.
Keel to throw it in from the baseline. They're trying to get it into Johnson, couldn't do it. Instead they get it into Largent. He goes up, and he gets fouled. Demias was open. If Largent would have been able to get him the ball, it was going to be an easy layup for Johnson. Foul was on Cannon Lazier, the 6'2" junior, his first and the team's 3rd. Largent's first free throw is off the mark, no good. He will have one more. Vikes leading at 14-12, 2:27 to go in our opening quarter. Second free throw is around and good. Drops through. So Largent gets his first point. Back to a 3-point lead for the Vikes. 15-12, 2:27 to go in our opening quarter. Then the Vikes will stay in a man-to-man defense. Leisure with it. Guarded by Keel. And a near steal. Now Quirin has it. He doesn't have the numbers, but he's going to force the action anyway. Almost got the layup to go. He was fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Nice work by Quirin. Grady Myers, 5'9" sophomore, picks up his first, and that is now the fourth team foul on Mulvane. 2:09 to go in the opening quarter. Quirin with 2 points here in the early going. Free throw goes down. Make it 16-12. Vikes by 4. Six-foot junior has one more. He puts it up, and it is good. 4 points for Quirin and a 5-point lead for the Vikes at 17-12. Points were very difficult to come by Friday night against Girard. Vikings offense clicking a little bit better here tonight. Myers goes baseline. Nice reverse layup, but he missed it. It was a great move, but he couldn't finish. The Vikings have the rebound. Vikings with the ball, a 5-point lead. Minute 44. Smart will prepare to check in at the next whistle. Vikes get it down to Largent. 6'4" man goes up, scores, and he's fouled.
That might be the second on Leisure. It sure is.
So Cannon Leisure picks up his second. Biggest lead of the night for the Vikes at 19-12. Dakari Jones will prepare to check in as well.
The one thing about the Vikings, when they have someone coming off the bench, they don't lose a lot. I think they still got good players coming in. I mean, this might be the deepest boys bench in a while for the Vikings.
Yeah, they were a little short-handed Friday night, but we'll see some of that depth on display here tonight as Dakari Jones, the sophomore, checks in. Good running back for the Viking football team.
Yep,
so Mulvane with a little work to do here, down 20-12. Ball loose, and that went out of bounds off Mulvane, I believe. Sure enough.
We'll take that.
So a turnover. Vikings with 20 points already. Minute 23 to go in the first quarter. They lead 20-12. Connor Barkus walks the ball into the front court. Picked up by Hudson Myers. Picks up his dribble. He's going to need some help. Gets it to Quirin. Quirin guarded by Clausen. Gets a nice screen out top. Now kicks it out to Keel. He needs help as well. Right back to Quirin in the corner. Out to Jones. Down to Jason Smart. He's open. He hesitated. If he'd gone right up, Tony, he had an easy layup.
Yep, sure enough.
And now a foul.
Legs just got tied up, I think.
They got Dakari Jones with the personal, his first and the team's fourth. 54 seconds to go in our opening quarter. Parsons leading Mulvane 20-12.
That was the first defensive rebound for Mulvane.
That's incredible. Manny Myers with it. Nice cut to the basket, but the layup missed, but they called a foul on the floor. It's still going to be 2 free throws because that's the 5th foul of the quarter for the Vikings. Quirin picks up his first. So 2 free throws for Grady Myers. He has 3 points. First free throw off the mark. He will have one more. .59 sophomore takes 3 dribbles, puts it up, and it's good. So 4 points for Grady Myers. 7-point lead for the Vikes at 20-13. With those 2 fouls, Dante Sawyer back out on the floor for the Vikings. Keel, Sawyer, Johnson, Jones, and Quirin out there for the Vikes. Looks like Mulvane has switched to a zone for the first time. the 2-3 variety. Vikings look it over. They're being very patient. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 22 seconds left in the quarter. Johnson at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Keel. He wants a three. It's off the mark. No good. Jones gets the offensive rebound and can't score. Did everything right except get the ball through the basket at the other end. But that was great defense. That could almost. Is that on Sawyer?
Oh, wow.
Wow. And I agree with Sawyer. He says, I had my hand on the ball. And I agree. It should have been probably a jump ball situation. Instead, that is huge. Vikings' best outside shooter has 3 fouls here in the first quarter. And 2 free throws coming for Mulvane. First one is short. That was Manny Myers. It's 20-13. Vikes by 7, and Dante Sawyer, man, what a frustrating first quarter, picking up 3 fouls. Second free throw good. 4 points for Myers. It's 20-14 lead for the Vikes. They have 9.2 seconds to work with. Jason Shaw has it. Down to 5 seconds into the front court. Demise Johnson ahead to Jones. The lefty puts it up. Oh, can't get it to go. And that is the end of the first quarter with your score. Parsons 20 and Mulvane 14. We will take a 30-second break. Be back with quarter number 2. You're listening to Viking Basketball on B93.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
And we're back live at Parsons High School, Harold C. Johnson Gymnasium. Scott Marlowe, Tony Fuentes with you. Pretty entertaining first quarter of basketball. Vikes leading at 20-14. Tony, the Vikes played pretty well on both sides, offense and defense. But, you know, the big story, unfortunately, 3 first quarter fouls on Dante Sawyer. And I think it's safe to say that he will probably be on the bench for the entire second quarter.
That's a good possibility. I mean, I just don't think it's worth chancing it at this point. You know, he's definitely a person that can score quickly. But the Vikings been moving the ball really well and got some nice baskets there in the first quarter.
Mulvane will have the ball to begin quarter number 2. Clausen just threw it away right into the Viking bench. So silly mistake there by Mulvane.
Viking shot 57% the first quarter, 7 for 12. Mulvane 4 for 9, 44%. I mean, not too bad.
Yeah, and three of those were three-point shots, so three-pointer keeping Mulvane close. Vikes get the ball into the front court. Barkus with it. Oh, bad pass. Largent, nice hustle. Saves the possession, but then he throws it away, trying to lob it down to Demise Johnson. Coast to coast layup missed, but somehow Mulvane gets the loose ball. Another shot missed. Who's going to get this one? It's knocked out of bounds by Mulvane. So Mulvane fighting hard on the offensive glass, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard on that trip. 7:27 to go in the first half. Vikings with the ball and a 6-point lead. Barkus into the front court. Mulvane back to their man-to-man defense. Vikes try to lob it in. This time it was Johnson trying to get it into Largent. Another steal. Layup, no good. Barnes, the big man, with the offensive rebound, but his turnaround no good. So again, multiple shots at the basket, but Mulvane comes up empty. Coach Houck wants a timeout. He's several feet out onto the court, yelling for a timeout. So 6:55 to go in the first half. Parsons leading by 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Viking Basketball on B93.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. A radiographer.
Once again, back live at Parsons High School. 6:55 to go in our first half. Vikings have the basketball, and they lead the Mulvane Wildcats 20-14. Both teams 1-0 on the season. Demias Johnson has it out top. And miscommunication, and it goes out of bounds. Johnson and Quirin not on the same page.
Vikings had 3 turnovers first quarter, already have 3 turnovers in the second quarter. We're minute 15 in.
It's always troubling, Tony, when you come out of a timeout, not everybody's on the same page.
Yep. We're just lucky they're 0 for 4
yeah.
shooting so far here in this second quarter.
Braylon Barnes, 6'4" sophomore, heads to the bench. Lozier out on the floor for Mulvane. Myers with it out top. Over to Clausen. A near foul on Quirin. He almost had the steal as well. Lozier kicks it in the corner. Now to Grady Myers. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice cut to the basket. And another layup missed by Mulvane. And a foul by Grady Myers. And that will be his second. Been some nice ball movement by Mulvane here in the second quarter, Tony, but man, they have missed some easy looks.
Vikings haven't attempted a shot yet this quarter.
And we're almost 2 minutes in, 6:13 to go in our first half. Neither team has scored here in the second quarter. Vikings leading at 20-14. Demias Johnson off to Quirin. Quirin, nice drive. Then gets it down to Johnson. The big man powers up and scores. Johnson now with 6 points, leading the way for the Vikes.
If he gets the ball that deep down the paint, I think he's unstoppable in this game.
Yeah, I agree. Lozier with it, guarded by Quirin. Just a drive, pushed off a little bit, no call. Tough shot from the right elbow is an air ball. Nice defense by Quirin. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Here come the Vikings with an 8-point lead. Johnson with it. Cutter to the basket, but oh, great anticipation and a steal by Mulvane. Lozier quickly up the other end. Little crossover, and he misses what amounted to a layup. Mulvane has missed about 6 layups here in the first half.
I have him for 7 missed shots, no makes.
So the Vikes leading by 8, trying for their first double-digit lead, and they just throw it away.
What are they doing? That's 5 turnovers.
Yeah.
In the first 3 minutes.
Vikings looked pretty clean in the first quarter, not so much here in the second stanza.
We're just lucky that they're cold. They're ice cold from the field. We're 1 for 1 in the quarter. They're 0 for 7.
Vikings have to start taking better care of the basketball here the rest of the half. Mulvane with the ball down by 8. Parker Kraft, 5'6" freshman, has checked in for the first time. He's at the point. Man left open. 3-pointer, short. Largent, nice rebound for the Vikes. Gives it off to Keel. Keel guarded by Hudson Myers. Dangerous pass. Jason Smart saves it for the Vikes. Drives to the basket. Bothered by the 6'4" Barnes, and it's no good. And here comes Mulvane quickly at the other end. And this time the layup goes down for Manny Myers. He now has 6 points. Timeout Mulvane. 22-16, Vikes by 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Viking Basketball on V93.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, Explore. Parsons, Kansas.
.421 to go in the first half. Vikes lead this one 22-16. They have the basketball. Vikes scored 20 points in the first quarter, only 2 points here in the second quarter. Barkus with it out top, picks up his dribble, gives it off to Largent. Nice cut to the basket by Keel, and he scores. 5 points for the 6-foot senior. Vikes back up by 8, 24-16. 3:55 to go in the first half. Manny Myers with it. A near steal. Barnes saves the possession for Mulvane. Hands off to Myers into the paint. Lost it. It's a steal. Quirin has it. 2-on-1. Bad pass. Smart gets it. He needs help. Back out to Quirin for 3. Short. Largent with the offensive board, and he scores. Nice effort by Connor Largent. He now has 6 points. Biggest lead of the night for the Vikes at 26-16. A three-pointer at the other end. No good. Offensive rebound by Mulvane. Then a block by Largent. Players fall on the floor. Here come the Vikings. Barkus with it. Cut off to Largent at the top of the key. Out to Quirin. Skip pass over to Barkus. Gets the man in the air. Now back out to Largent. Quirin wants a 3. Short. And Mulvane gets the rebound. Barnes has it. 3 minutes to go in the half. Vikes with the 10-point lead. Freshman wants a three-pointer. Rounding off, no good. Largent with the rebound for the Vikes. Cold shooting by Mulvane, especially here in the second quarter.
1 for 12.
Quirin to Keel. Has it poked away. It's a steal. Mulvane has numbers going the other way. The big man, Barnes, bringing it up. Drops it off, and the layup goes down for Manny Myers. 8 points for the 6-foot junior. 26-18, Vikes by 8, 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Very few fouls called here in the second quarter. And a bad pass. And we have a timeout. Mulvane upset there was a steal, but they're giving Coach Houck credit for the timeout. And honestly, Tony, can you help me out? I just glanced at my scorebook. I think he was calling for it.
He called the timeout, so I think it's good.
It was a late whistle, I think, but he was definitely calling for the timeout. And Mulvane just about got a technical foul out of that. 26-18, Vikes by 8. Let's step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Viking Basketball on V93.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
.223 to go in the first half. Parsons Vikings leading the Mulvane Wildcats 26-18. Vikings will be inbounding by the Mulvane bench. Coming out of this timeout. Barkus with it. Guarded by Hudson Myers. Dribbles to the right side of the court. Back to Johnson. Mulvane, the sticky man-to-man defense. Johnson needing help. Dakari Jones back out on the floor for the Vikings. Nice look underneath to Smart. Couple of pump fakes. Couldn't get it to go. Now gives it off to Jones, and he scores off the glass. Jones gets his first 2, and the Vikes match their biggest lead of the night at 28-18. Minute 53 to go in the first half. Great defense by Demias Johnson. He gets the steal. Smart into the front court. Nice crossover. Now he gets cut off out to Dakari for a 3. In and out, no good. But an offensive rebound by Shaw, and he's just going to dribble back out top and reset the offense. Minute and a half to go in quarter number 2. Coach Houck shouting out instructions from the bench. Barkus with it. Out near half court. And just threw it away.
7 turnovers in this quarter.
So yeah, Vikings haven't looked as sharp here in the second quarter, but they still enjoy a 10-point lead over Mulvane at 28-18 with 1:17 to go in the first half. Mulvane gets the ball in to Manny Myers, the 6-foot junior. He is their leading scorer with 8. Only 3 men have scored here for Mulvane. There's one of them right there with a nice drive to the basket. Cannon Lazier, the 6'2 junior, now has 8 points, 28-20, 8-point lead for the Vikes. Shaw to Jones, nice drive. The lefty puts it in off the glass. You can tell he has a lot of athleticism, a lot of upper body strength, and he gives the Vikings a 10-point lead again at 30-20, about 40 seconds to go. Lazier with the 3, short, rebounded by Jones. Coach Houck wants his point guard Barkus to slow things up. About a 2 or 3 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Shaw to Barkus, he drives, pump fake, and he scores. He doesn't shoot a lot, but he gets a layup there, and the Vikings have a 12-point lead at 32-20. Oh, a quick shot at the other end. Not a good shot, but they get bailed out. An offensive rebound and a putback. Vikes have 4 seconds to work with. They have a 10-point lead. Barkus, tough shot, is going to be an air ball. And halftime is here with your score. Parsons 32, Mulvane 22. We'll step away for a 3-minute break and then be back with the Eye Care Associate at halftime show. You're listening to Viking Basketball on B93.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the 4-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the 4-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come.
For this Viking team, not only the senior leadership, but just his scoring ability, and he showed what he can do to close out a game at the free throw line Friday night against Girard. So will be the starters for the Vikes: Barkus, Keel, Johnson, Quirin, and Sawyer. Vikings will have the ball first, and we are underway here in the second half. Vikes leading at 32-22. Mulvane going to start out in a man-to-man defense. They've been in that most of the night. Barkus over to Keel. Good look down to Johnson. He powers his way up. Can't score, but he is fouled by Braylon Barnes. That will be his second.
Yeah, that's a good look down low. I mean, Barnes was really, really over the top of Johnson. If he would have just stayed back a little bit, I don't think they would have called that foul, but he was way over the top.
Yeah, I felt like he kind of had his arms on an angle instead of keeping his arms straight up. Johnson with 2 free throws. That one is short. Big man will have one more. That's the first free throw the Vikes have shot since back in the first quarter. They didn't shoot any free throws in the second quarter. DeMaya's second free throw off the mark, no good. 0 for 2 on that trip, rebounded by Clausen. And here comes Mulvane with it. Hudson Myers, 5'7" sophomore, gives it off to Clausen, right back to Myers. Guarded out top by Keel. They get it to Barnes around the left elbow. Good look underneath, shot put up no good. Looked like they were trying to get that early 4th foul on Dante Sawyer. Nope, it's going to be a silly turnover. Joe Keel dribbled it off his foot, and it goes over to Mulvane. 7:17 to go in quarter number 3. Parsons leads by 10. Cannon Lozier to throw it in to Manny Myers. Myers directs traffic. Now hands off to Hudson Myers, now to Clausen. Barnes with it. He wants a 3-pointer. No good. I thought he was going to bank it in there for a second. The Vikings have the rebound. Barkus into the front court. Picked up by one of the Myers. That's Hudson. Connor to the left side, looking for a cutter to the basket. It's Sawyer, now kicks it out to Keel. Good ball movement. Quirin for a guarded three. It's short. Demias tries to save it, and he does, but right to Mulvane. Myers outraces everybody, and he scores, and he is fouled. Vikings say they didn't touch him, but anytime you hack down like that on a fast break, there's a good chance that you're going to get a whistle. So Manny Myers, leading all scores, now has 12 points. Foul was on Jagger Quirin, his second. Lefty free throw is good. 13 points for Manny Myers, 32-25. Vikes lead by 7, 6.5 to go in quarter number 3. Barkas picked up his dribble. Now he needs some help. Ball knocked into the backcourt. Run down by Johnson. Demias finds Sawyer cutting to the basket. He gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. I think they got Hudson Myers with the personal. Sure enough, his first.
I'm just really surprised at how aggressive Barnes is being on Johnson. Clear out at the perimeter, Scott.
Yeah.
He was so close to fouling him.
Dante's free throw rolls off. No good. Vikes 0 for 3 from the free throw line here in the third quarter. They were 5 out of 6 in the first half. Dante Sawyer, the 5'10 senior, looking for point number 4. And he got it. 33-25, Vikes with 8-point lead, but they're a little slow getting back on defense. Open 3, short. But an offensive rebound by Lozier from Mulvane. Then it's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Wildcats. 6:10 to go in our third quarter. Clausen to throw it in for Mulvane. Again, Vikes lead by 8. Lozier on the left wing, guarded by Quirin. Vikes staying in their man-to-man defense. Clausen on the right wing, hands off to Barnes. Now to Myers. Myers a little pick and roll, and the shot is going to go down. Layup for Braylon Barnes. That is his first basket of the night. Closest Mulvane's been in a while. 33-27, Vikes lead by 6. Barkas cut off on the baseline. Good look down to Johnson. He powers up and scores. Demias Johnson with 8 points. Much needed basket for the Vikes. They extend the lead to 8. 5.5 to go in quarter number 3. Oh, silly turnover, and the Vikes have it. I didn't see the foul, but there's a foul on Mulvane.
I wish they wouldn't have called the call because he would have had a layup.
Yeah, and the Viking player, I think, just lost his balance. Vikings would have kept possession, and I think you're right, Tony, probably would have scored at the other end. Lozier picks up his third. Quirin with it in front of the Viking bench, looking for help. Lobs it into Johnson. He's double teamed. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul. I didn't have a good look at it. He may have lowered his shoulder into the defender.
I think he did.
So Demias picks up just his first. Tony, I talked about that in the Girard game. For as physical as he is, he stays out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
So 5:10 to go in the third quarter, 35-27. Boy, there was an offensive foul, it looked like. No call. Three-pointer missed by Myers, rebounded by Sawyer. Quick outlet to Quirin. Jagger in front of the Viking bench, picks up his dribble. Bounce pass to Johnson. Oh, nice catch by the big man, and he scores off the glass.
I think they just need to continue feeding him.
Yeah, that's a matchup nightmare for this Mulvane defense. 37-27, Vikes by 10. Barnes with it.
Oh, Dante's
has
got
his
to be
pocket
careful.
picked. Who's got it? The Vikings have it. And then a bad pass by Barkas, picked off by Mulvane. Nice anticipation by Hudson Myers to get the ball back for the Wildcats. 10-point lead for the Vikes. Good look underneath. Easy layup goes down for Grady Myers. He now has 6 points. 37-29 is your score. Vikes lead by 8. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Demias Johnson calling for it. Goes up, gets fouled, and he scores. He's giving up 3 inches to Braylon Barnes, but you talked about it in the pregame, Tony. He's just so much thicker, so much wider, so much stronger.
Yeah, I like that matchup all night. And now look, who's going to guard Demias now? Barnes just checked out with 3 fouls. Yeah. It's just going to get worse.
Demias free throw, got it. So Demias Johnson leading the way for the Vikings tonight with 13 points.
And they take him out.
Yeah, he's probably ready for a breather.
Yeah. Now the Vikings are going a little bit smaller.
Largent checks out as well. So now it's going to be Barkus, Quirin, Smart, Jones, and Sawyer on the floor for the Vikings. They have a 40-29 lead. Keel will check in the next opportunity. Myers being hounded by Barkus. Get it out to Kraft, the freshman. He needs help. Gets it off to Myers. Has his pocket picked by Barkus. Connor Barkus goes to coast, can't score, but a hard foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They're not giving him shots, Tony.
What? Unbelievable. This is the second time.
They must have called that about 3 dribbles away from the basket, because he got now are they going to say free throws? Yeah. Well, it's free throws because it's only because it's the 5th foul.
Unbelievable.
But, wow, because that was, Barkus to shoot 2. Foul was on Manny Myers, his 3rd. Barkus' free throw off the mark, no good. We'll have one more.
There's a new face coming in, 21.
Jack Entwistle, 6'1" sophomore. Barkus' second free throw is good. Barkus with 3 points on the night. 41-29. 12-point lead for the Vikings. 3:47 to go in the 3rd quarter. Glazier with it. And we have a whistle, we have a foul, and Mulvane will take it out. Jason Smart picking up the personal. His first and the team's 3rd here in quarter number 3. 12-point lead for the Vikes. Mulvane gets it in out top to Kraft. The freshman being guarded by the senior Barkus. Myers has it. Nice drive on Shaw, but misses the layup. And the Vikings have it. Shaw almost took steps in the backcourt. Dangerous pass, but there's Smart with it. Cut off in the paint and then threw it out. Threw it out of bounds. Was trying to get it to teammate Dakari Jones. And it's a turnover on the Vikings.
Sometimes the Vikings, I think, try to do a little too much. They just need to keep it simple.
The extra pass is nice when it works, but didn't work that time for the Vikes.
I thought he didn't keep his plant foot there.
Yeah, that was close to a traveling violation. Ball poked away. The Vikes have it. Shaw with it. Oh, careful. Oh, they're going to call a traveling violation. That was a lot of contact.
Wow.
Honestly thought there just should have been a foul called. It looked awkward. I think I understand why the official blew the whistle and called traveling, but I actually think it should have been a foul first. Oh, nice drive. That's got to be an offensive foul.
It is.
Nice job by Shaw.
He was out of control
and
in the air.
That's 4 on Cannon Lazier. Had a nice first half for Mulvane with 8 points.
Wow.
Now, multiple subs in for Mulvane. Barnes, Hudson Myers, and also Brody Clausen into the lineup. 2:46 to go in the 3rd quarter with Parsons leading this one 41-29. Demias Johnson checking back in for the Vikes. We have Barkus, Sawyer, Johnson, Keel, and Jones out on the floor. 2:46 to go in quarter number 3. Vikes enjoying a 41-29 lead. Vikes led by 10 at halftime. They've been able to extend that by a couple of points. Barkus to Johnson. Johnson looking for a cutter to the basket. Nobody, he needs help. Gets it to Keel. Mulvane playing some great defense. Keel from 14, short. Battle for the loose ball. Johnson gets it and then misses the layup. Then I think he's over the back. Demias picks up his second personal. And the team's fourth. So now both teams will be shooting a couple of free throws the rest of the way here in quarter number 3. 41-29, Vikes by 12. Manny Myers leading the way for Mulvane tonight with 13 points. Swings it over to Hudson Myers. Clausen back to Myers around the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Now Barnes has it from 17. Short, but a long rebound is going to come away. Who got it? Johnson. Demias Johnson of the Vikings gives it off to Sawyer. Jones with it. Oh, nice pass, and then a little give and go. And a foul on the floor. Still going to be 2 free throws coming for the Vikes. Takari Jones, 6'2" sophomore, will go to the line. Entwistle, 6'1" sophomore, picking up his first personal. Jones, he's a lefty. Free throw on the way is good. He now has 5 points. Barkas is going to get a breather, replaced by Quirin. 42-29, 13-point lead for Parsons. Jones' second free throw off the mark, no good, and rebounded by Entwistle, and then a silly foul by
Jones. 2 free throws the other side.
Yeah, he's just a sophomore.
He's going to learn.
Yep. Like the hustle, but you're going to give the opponent 2 free throws off that. That was his second personal. Entwistle to shoot 2. First one on the way is good. Now we have 5 guys have scored now for Mulvane, but Entwistle Barnes just combining for 3 points. 42-30. Vikes by 12. Jones heads to the bench, replaced by Connor Largent. Second free throw is also good. It's an 11-point lead for the Vikes. Freshman Kraft checks in for Mulvane. Minute 42 to go in quarter number 3. Dante Sawyer into the front court. Hands off to Keel. Back to Quirin. Trying to get it down low to Johnson, and they do. He powers up, scores again, and he's fouled again. Barnes very frustrated as he picks up his 4th foul. Johnson just too strong underneath. He has 9 points in the 3rd quarter, 15 points to lead all scores. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Off the back iron, no good. He gets his own rebound somehow. Great look underneath to Largent, and he scores. Largent now with 8 points, and the Vikes have their biggest lead of the night at 46-31. 3-pointer at the other end. In and out, no good. And a foul on Largent. Going for the rebound, and he knocked Hudson Myers to the floor. Hudson Myers will go to the line to shoot 2. So Largent picks up his first. Nobody in serious foul trouble for the Vikes other than Dante Sawyer, who picked up 3 back in the first quarter. Fortunately, has not picked up his 4th yet. Free throw off the back iron, no good by Hudson Myers. He will have 1 more. .57 sophomore puts it up, and it's good. So Myers gets his first point. 46-32, Vikes by 14. Minute 8 to go in the 3rd quarter. Sawyer with it. See if they go down low to Johnson again. Instead of Keel, tried to get it to Johnson, and it's a turnover. Quickly at the other end, Mulvane kicks it out to Barnes. Finds a man open in the corner, who now pump fake, puts it up from about 15, no good, and the Vikings have the loose ball. Quirin with it. 14-point lead for the Vikes. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter, and a 30-second timeout called by Coach Hauk. So we'll take a 30-second break of our own. You're listening to Viking basketball on V93.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Back, everybody. Scott Marlowe, Tony Fuentes with you. Parsons Vikings with a 14-point lead and the basketball. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Vikes have about 20 seconds on the shot clock. Demias Johnson at the right elbow finds Keel, who gives it off to Quirin. Out top to Sawyer for three. Got it. Dante Sawyer, he's been saddled with foul trouble, but he still has 7 points, and that's the biggest lead of the night for the Vikings at 49-32. Mulvane will hold for the last shot. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Mulvane will also get the basketball to start quarter number 4. 3 seconds. Great defense by the Vikings. Clausen with the desperation three. That is no good. And we have reached the end of quarter number 3 with your score. Parsons 49, Mulvane 32. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Viking basketball on V93.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
And we're back live at Parsons High School just in time for the start of quarter number 4. Vikes enjoying a 17-point lead over Mulvane as we get going here in our final 8 minutes. And just a silly turnover, miscommunication between Manny Myers and Grady Myers. So the Vikes catch a break. Vikings really, you don't feel like they've totally dominated tonight, Tony. They've just gradually pulled away from Mulvane, outscoring them in each quarter.
Yeah, just shooting a great 58% is what I have them.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sawyer with it. Tough shot. And it goes down over the 6'4" Barnes, who may have backed off just a bit because he has 4 fouls. Sawyer now with 9 points. Vikes up 51-32. Oh, nice cut to the basket. Layup missed. And it's taken by the Vikings. Boy, Mulvane has missed a lot of easy looks tonight. Vikings in control, 51-32, 7:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Keel goes baseline. Fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Grady Myers picks up the personal. That'll be personal foul number 2 on Myers, and it was the team's first here in the fourth quarter. Keel shooting to give the Vikings a 20-point lead, and he got it. Keel with 6 points.
Biggest lead of the season.
Yeah, the Vikings, they've looked much more comfortable tonight, and I'm sure it helps having a couple extra bodies to work with as well, but they didn't against Girard. Second free throw rolls in for Keel. He has 7 points. Biggest lead of the night for the Vikings at 53-32. Cutting to the basket and scoring off the glass is Cannon Leisure. The 6'2 junior is now in double figures with 10 for the Wildcats. Smart will check in at the next opportunity for the Vikings. Sawyer with it, looking to make something happen. Lost it on his way to the basket, and it goes out of bounds off Mulvane. Been some missed opportunities tonight by the Wildcats.
Yeah, they missed a lot of easy shots. A bunch of them in that second quarter, right underneath the basket.
Sawyer to throw it in from the baseline for the Vikings. Gets it into Johnson, back to Sawyer. He fakes the three, pulls up from about 10, and it's in and out, no good. Rebounded by Smart, and he puts it in. Looked like maybe two Mulvane guys were fighting over it, and it ended up in Jason Smart's hands. And he got the basket. Barnes, step back. I thought he was going to shoot the three. Now he penetrates and puts it in off the glass. Nice move by the 6'4 sophomore. He now has 4 points. 55-36, Vikes by 19, 6:20 to go in our ball game. Sawyer into the front court. Out to Barkas. He was going to shoot the three, I think, if he had caught it cleanly. Smart at the top of the key, lobs it down low to Demias, who's going to score again. They're going to wave off the basket and say it was on the floor. There have been some quick whistles tonight. Tony, I know you've mentioned it a couple of times.
Yeah.
It looks like some shots, should have been an and one multiple times tonight.
That's all right.
But Vikings will get a new shot clock. Had the 19-point lead. That foul was on Hudson Myers, his second, and the team's second here in the fourth quarter. Keel needing help and throws it away. Here comes Hudson Myers with it. Almost had his pocket picked up by Leisure, and he's fouled, I believe, by Shaw. May have been Jason Smart. Let's see.
23.
Yep, Shaw. So that's his first, and
so
the
they're going
Vikes
to call
first.
that one shooting? Okay, whatever. That was definitely on the floor.
Leisure to shoot two for Mulvane. Gets the roll on the first one. Give him 11 points on the night. 55-37. Vikes by 18. Just over 6 minutes to go in our ball game. Second free throw also good. Manny Myers will check in and replace Braylon Barnes, the 6'4 sophomore. 55-38, Vikes with a 17-point lead, 6 minutes to go in our ball game. Shaw with it. Being hounded by Clausen. Over to Barkas. Barkas tried to get it down low to Smart, knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Mulvane. 5:50 to go in our contest. Vikes in control, 55-38, looking to move to 2-0 on the year. Demias just bowls over his defender and scores. Mulvane wanted an offensive foul. They didn't get the call. 17 points for Demias. Vikes back up by 19. From the corner, a long three, in and out, no good. Been that kind of night for the Wildcats. Grady Myers couldn't get it to go down. Connor Largent and Jagger Quirin will check in at the next whistle for the Vikings. And now we have a whistle for, I'm not sure. Now they're going to call an offensive foul away from the ball on Demias. Yeah, that may have been a makeup call. Third foul on Demias. And the second team foul on the Vikes here in quarter number 4. Still a 19-point lead for Parsons at 57-38. 5:21 to go in our ball game. Here comes Quirin and Largent. Johnson and Smart will head to the Viking bench. Been a nice job by Dante Sawyer, Tony, playing with those 3 fouls the entire second half. He hasn't picked up the fourth one. So Mulvane trying to chip away here. Leisure with a nice drive and he's going to get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Vikings have to be careful. They don't want to give Mulvane a chance to chip away at this lead with the clock standing still. Shaw picks up his second personal and the team's third. Cannon Leisure first free throw is good. He is now 4 out of 5 from the line tonight. He has 13 points. 57-39. Second one on the way, also good. 57-40. Barnes replacing Clausen in the Mulvane lineup, and Mulvane will pick up full court. 1-2-2 press by the Wildcats. See how the Vikings handle it. Largent to Barkus. Oh, Vikes almost threw it away. Largent underneath, he scores off the glass. He's in double figures with 10 points. 59-40, Vikes by 19. Manny Myers goes all the way to the basket, and he's going to get 2 free throws. Joe Keel picking up his second and the team's fourth. 4:46 to go in our ball game. Vikes lead Mulvane 59-40. Manny Myers, free throw is good. Mulvane shot very well from the free throw line tonight. They didn't shoot very many of them in the first half, but they've been knocking them down here in the second half. Second free throw also good. Manny Myers with 15 points. 59-42, Vikes by 17, 4:46 to go in the game. Mulvane applying some pressure in the backcourt. Sawyer gets fouled, no call that time. That time he gets the call. That'll be the third foul on Mulvane. Manny Myers picks up his fourth personal. Demias Johnson back into the Viking lineup. Quaren heads to the bench. Braylon Barnes back onto the floor for the Wildcats. Keel to throw it in. Gets it in the backcourt to Sawyer. Vikings just need to play smart basketball the rest of the way, and they should be able to get out of here with the win. We have a kicked ball. And now referee talking to Coach Hauk. Coach Hauk had a question. And now officials are going to huddle. Now all 3 officials are going to huddle up. What do you think this is all about, Tony?
It's a kick ball, but it was on offense.
It was off Demias.
So it shouldn't be their ball. We got the ball back.
Coach Hauk, kind of listening in, doesn't like what he's hearing. So I think they're going to give the ball to Mulvane. Sure enough. 4:27 to go in the game. 59-42 is your score.
That's the wrong call, but whatever.
So Mulvane will have to go quickly the rest of the way. That's exactly what Manny Myers is trying to do. Spin move in the paint. He's going to not get the roll. And rebounded by Sawyer, and then he is fouled. And that might be it for Manny Myers. Yep, he's going to head to the bench. He had a nice night tonight for Mulvane. 15 points. His night is done. Both teams will be shooting 2 free throws on the next foul. And we have a timeout on the floor. Vikes with a big lead, 59-42, 4:18 to go in the game. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Viking basketball on B93.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
17-point lead with 4:18 to go in our ball game. Also, the leading scorer for Mulvane has just fouled out, so Vikings just 4:18 away from moving to 2-0 on the young season. Facing full court pressure, they get it into Sawyer. Goes behind the back, nearly lost his dribble. He's trying to do it himself, but now he throws it away. Leisure, boy, I don't know about that. That could have almost been an offensive foul. The way he kind of changed direction and lowered his shoulder into Sawyer, who just picked up his fourth. Got 2 free throws coming for Leisure. He has 14 points on the night. 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. Free throw on the way is good. Quirin will replace Barkus in the Viking lineup. 6'2" junior takes a couple of dribbles. Free throw on the way is good. Back to a 15-point lead, 59-44. Mulvane will continue picking up in the backcourt. Keel to throw it in. It's it to Quirin. And what do we have? We have it's going to be a double foul. Yeah. And that's going to be it for Dante Sawyer if it's a double foul. Yep, it's a double foul. So that's going to be it for Sawyer. He picks up his 5th personal. He will finish with 9 points. And then also Grady Myers picked up his 3rd. So is that going to be free throws for both sides? And if so, who shoots them for the Vikings? Because it could just be an alternating possession. That's what it's going to be. So the Vikings will get the ball. Things were getting a little chippy there between Grady Myers, who was face guarding Sawyer. Like struggling to get the ball in, and that's got to be a foul. Hudson Myers. Mulvane crowd doesn't like it, but from my vantage point, it sure looked like a foul. Didn't really give the player a
100%.
chance, an opportunity to come down. So Myers picks up the personal, his 3rd, and 2 free throws coming for Jagger Quirin. Exactly 4 minutes left in our game. Vikes lead by 15, make it 16 as Quirin knocks the free throw down. He now has 5 points. He is 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. Quirin's 2nd free throw, also good. 61-44, Vikes by 17, 3:58 to go in our ball game. Leisure. He gets fouled in the paint, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. If this keeps up, Tony, we might be here till 11 or 12.
Yeah, definitely a lot of whistles. They've been shooting free throws well.
Yeah, Leisure, he's 6 out of 6 in this quarter. Make it 7 out of 7.
Yeah, he's got a good stroke.
He's Mulvane's leading scorer tonight with 17. 2nd free throw rolls in. 61-46, Vikes by 15. 3:50 to go in the game. Quirin picked up his dribble and just threw it away.
The heck was that?
Quickly at the other end, Lazier's shot no good. A little bit out of control, perhaps. And now another foul. That one not called, though. Keel with it out near half court. He gets fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Grady Myers picking up, I believe, his 4th. Yep, that is his 4th. Mulvane coach wanted an offensive foul.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They're
being super aggressive on
yeah, they are.
defense.
Keel's free throw, that one spins out. He will have one more. He has 7 points on the night. 61-46 is your score. Vikes by 15. 3:33 to go in our contest. The senior puts it up, and he got it. 16-point lead for the Vikes. 62-46, 3.5 minutes to go. Lazier around the top of the key, gets it to Barnes. He loses it, and then loses it again. And another whistle. I think Hudson Myers picks up his 4th, and 2 more free throws as the pace of this game has slowed considerably. Connor Largent already in double figures with 10, and that looks short, and it is. He will have one more. He's 2 out of 4 from the line. One more coming for the 6'4" junior. Shot on the way is good. 11 points for Largent, back to a 17-point lead for the Vikes at 63-46. 3:18 to go in the game. Lazier tried to get it down low, poked away by Johnson, who's going to get the loose ball. Mulvane has it. Myers to Lazier, almost traveled with it, and another whistle. And 2 more free throws coming for Lazier. And a lot of whistles here in the 4th quarter.
Jagger Queer's like, that was on me? I can't believe it.
And even when it hits off the back iron, the free throw goes down for Cannon Lazier. Yep, Queeran has 4 personals. Lazier has just made a living at the free throw line here in the 4th quarter. Gets the second one to go down.
Got 10 free throws?
Yep, 10 for 10 in
That's
this
awesome.
quarter. Still a 15-point lead for the Vikes with 3 minutes to play. Barkas gets it to Jason Smart. Smart finds Largent underneath, and he lays it in. Nicely done by the Vikings. 13 points for Largent. And a 17-point lead for the Vikes. Lazier has it poked away. Now from about 15, shot goes down for Braylon Barnes. He has 6 points. 65-50, Vikes by 15. And a near steal in the backcourt. Smart gets it for the Vikes to Barkas. Barkas gets fouled, and they don't call it. Now he's in big trouble. Somehow he got it to Keel. He gets fouled. 2:13 to go. At what point do you think Mulvane will quit fouling?
I don't think they're going to.
So 2 free throws coming for Keel. And
5 on.
Yep, second. Maybe they'll run out of players eventually. Braylon Barnes, the second Wildcat to foul out. Replaced by Parker Harland, his first action of the night. He's a 6'3" junior. That was the first of 2, wasn't it?
Thought it was.
Yeah, it's always 2 shots. Everybody lost
It's like,
track.
whoa, what's going on here?
So the free throw goes down, and Keel will have one more. 66-50 is your score. Vikes by 16, 2:12 to go in the game.
Oh, this is funny.
Keel's second free throw is good. 67-50, Vikes enjoying a 17-point lead. Just over 2 minutes to go in our game. Lazier to Harland. To Myers. Glazier back to Myers. That's Grady Myers. Three-pointer is going to be an air ball, taken out there by Johnson. And Keel into the front court with 1:45 to go. He sees a path to the basket. Now he's cut off, kicks it out to Jason Smart, who goes baseline, gives it off to Demias Johnson, and he lays it in. Probably a career high tonight for Demias Johnson with 19 points.
That's awesome.
And it's a 19-point lead for the Vikes. 1:25 to go in the game. Harland finds a cutter to the basket. Nicely done. Laying it in is Lazier. Has 14 points in the fourth quarter, 10 of those at the free throw line. Still a 17-point lead for the Vikes. Now to Demias, has it poked away, gets it back. Gets it out to Barkas. Still 15 seconds on the shot clock. 1 minute to go in the game. Vikes are going to win it. Smart cutting to the basket, scores, and he is fouled. 6 points for the 6-foot senior. Dakari Jones will replace Demias Johnson. He had a great night tonight with 19 points. Shaw also into the lineup for the Vikes, replacing Barkas. And now Andrew Hauk, 5'11" sophomore, into the lineup for the first time, replacing Joe Keel. 71-52, Vikes by 19. 57 seconds to go in the game. Free throw no good, rebounded by Mulvane. Ken Wilt, just listed at 5'4" into the game for the first time. Kraft for three, no good, rebounded by Shaw on the weak side. And he gets the ball into the front court. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 37 seconds in the game clock, and boy, that was a foul. Are they going to call it?
Nope.
Nope, they're just going to say out of bounds. That was obviously a foul. But I think the official's just ready to get the game over with.
I think so.
Wilt with it, being guarded by Hauk out top. 25 seconds to go in the game, and now they're going to call a foul. Was it an offensive foul? Offensive foul on Mulvane. So the Vikes will inbound with 25 seconds to go. And Vikes are really going to clear the bench here. Deshaun Pleasant will check in, along with Elijah Hunsley. See, it looks like Dakari Jones is still out on the floor. Also, Marion Morton. Dakari Jones wants to take it to the basket. Can't score, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two with 15 seconds to go in the game. 71-52, Vikes enjoying a 19-point lead. They're going to move to 2-0 on the year. Mulvane will fall to 1-1. Jones' first free throw spins out. 6'2" sophomore will have one more. Free throw on the way, rolls in. 20-point lead for the Vikes with 15 seconds to go. Wilt. Now Entwistle has it with 8 seconds to go. He drives to the basket, and they're going to blow the whistle again. And with 6.6 seconds to go, Entwistle will go to the line to shoot two. Whistle is 2 out of 2 from the line. Mulvane's been outstanding from the free throw line here in the second half, most notably 10 for 10 here in the fourth quarter by Cannon Lazier as the first one goes down for Entwistle, the 6'1" sophomore. Second one on the way, off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Morton, and the Vikes have it with 3 seconds. Three-pointer, the buzzer goes good off the glass. for Dakari Jones. And your final score, Parsons 75, Mulvane 53. And the Vikings move to 2-0. Mulvane falls to 1-1. Pretty good night for the Vikings, Tony, from start to finish. Things got a little chippy, slower pace because all the whistles in the fourth quarter, but the Vikings with a convincing win tonight over Mulvane, 75-53. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with the Bowen Pharmacy postgame show. You're listening to Viking basketball on V93.